Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to my channel. This morning I'm going to share to you another important subsection in a thesis or dissertation proposal, which is a theoretical framework. The component discussions in this particular subsection will be presented in this particular video. However, these information are just recommendatory. I am not saying that you can use this as an argument when you will defend your thesis proposal once questioned about the writing or discussions of your theoretical framework. Now, before I will present to you or reveal to you how to write the theoretical framework or the component discussions of the theoretical framework, I would like first to tell you something about a theory and, of course, the essence of a theoretical framework. Okay? Let us start with a theory. By definition, from Mr. Google, a set of a theory is a set of principles in which the practice of an activity is based. Then another is a set of interrelated concepts and ideas that have been scientifically tested and combined to clarify things as a basis for our actions or activities. So these are really interrelated concepts and ideas or set of principles, which means these are uh, scientifically proven. You can see several theories in professional literature, and no one can question that one. Now, what is a theoretical framework in a thesis um, or dissertation proposal? Actually, the theoretical framework is the discussion of a theory that serves as the basis of your study or problem. Perhaps it describes the topic being investigated. It describes the different variables uh, of the study. It explains why the research problem exists. So, this is your theoretical framework. The component discussions of the theoretical framework are, of course, first, you have to tell the theory. Um, and the proponent or proponents. Next, you will discuss the theory, the nature of the theory, based on your readings, based on professional literature, based on published materials. And of course, the last one is you relate why the theory became the fundamental framework of the study or of your study. All right. Example. Example of your of a thesis with of course I will not discuss in details about the theoretical framework of this particular study. This is just a hypothetical study. It just came out of my mind. uh, this is this study is about is titled motivational factors and productivity of the faculty members of the University of Rizal System. Perhaps you may use the theory of motivation by Hershberg. The line of discussions will runs this way. The theory in which the study will be based or was based is the two-factor theory uh, of motivation postulated by Frederick Herzberg. Then perhaps you will discuss about a little about the origin of the theory if it came out from Herzberg's study in the previous years. Then perhaps you will say it emphasizes uh, or the theory emphasizes that there are two factors affecting the satisfaction of workers in the industry in a particular organization or company. The motivating or satisfying factors and the hygiene factors. The motivating factors are the real satisfying factors which can improve the performance of workers. These factors are, you mentioned these different factors, then you explain these different factors according to the version of different authors. Um, Next is perhaps you will say, on the other hand, the hidden factors will not their motivate workers, but in their absence will cause dissatisfaction. Hmm. These factors are, you mentioned these different factors. Then you will explain again these different factors based on professional uh, literature. When you will explain these different factors, do not copy and paste. You just read a published material, analyze it, and transcribe the idea or the ideas behind these different factors in your discussions of the theoretical framework. When we are writing our theoretical framework, there is a need for us to support it with previous uh, works, with literature and studies. All right. The another point of discussions is perhaps you will say the theory is considered to be the fundamental framework of the study because You will tell the reason, then explain the reason why it's like that. Why you use this particular theory. But mind you, so that's how you will discuss this particular theory. Mind you, my dear friends, when you will look for a theory, be sure that the proponent will be uh, will be reviewed. You need to study the different proponents of the theory, the background of the proponents, and one thing which is very much important is really the the ideas behind the theory. Okay, so in terms of the number of theories you will use in your thesis and dissertation, of course, it depends. For a thesis, a theory, mm, one theory would be enough. But if you would like to use two theories, no one can question you because that's your academic freedom. But my recommendation is use only one theory. What is important is you will be able to discuss the nature of the theory and relate why the theory became the fundamental framework of the study. In dissertation, of course, sometimes when a dissertation proposal is evaluated, the recommendation is perhaps two or three theories will be used or more. Okay? So, I hope that this particular video will guide you in writing uh, this particular sub section. Okay, thank you very much. And of course, if you are new to my channel, kindly click subscribe and bell button so that you will be updated with my upcoming videos. Again, thank you. God bless and keep safe, everyone.